And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Ridge Racer 7. Today we continue the prophecy of the prophecy. Well, that's how the car is supposed to be pronounced. The age prophecy. Let's see how far I can go without upgrading. I think I should be able to get pretty far, but hard to tell. Well, at least the Grand Prix I should be able to get far. So the next one is 8, though I do need to buy the... Wait, okay, there you go. I was about to say, where is it? So I want to compare it with the Assoluto. Well, the Native has the same speed, but the Ratio is a lot faster. Wait, where is the Assoluto I have? Oh, here. Well, yeah, it's more or less the same speed. But in any case, let's just get this upgrade kit. Keep in mind that that's not that upgrade doesn't count because it's mandatory. Though it does seem like it has a slight visual change. It's hard to tell though. I really can't tell if there is a visual change. I might be blind, honestly, but yeah, I don't know. I still want to keep going with this thing unupgraded though. That's for sure. Yeah, UFRA. That is indeed. No, I don't think this is a different look at all. So this is a little bit loud for me. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is a game that unless I put the volume in a middle ground, it's either too loud or too quiet. God damn it. Why do you have to be like that? Well, I cannot change it now. It's okay. It seems that some of the tracks take a little bit to properly load. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it's only some tracks, it's not all of them. Seems that the Rave City is a little bit rough on the machine. And by machine I don't mean the car, I mean my PC. Ridge Racer, at least in this game, they call the cars machines. I mean, technically they are, but seems like a very generic term to refer to a car, right? Yeah, a machine. Technically anything. Actually, I will have to check what's the definition of a machine, because the first thing that comes to your mind with the word machine is probably, you know, industrial stuff, like things that is produced in a factory. No, not really. That's a very bad definition. Actually, how will you define the word machine? Like probably something that has a lot of mechanical parts. I guess that's the keyword, mechanic, right? Like probably a device with a lot of moving mechanical parts. You could call it machine. I will have to look up the dictionary definition. I mean, I'm probably gonna forget, but it will be nice. It's one of those words that you obviously have so ingrained that you don't really think about them that much. Like what could be considered a machine and what could not be considered a machine. Obviously a car can be considered a machine, a computer can be considered a machine, you know, a robotic arm can be considered a machine, you know, those that assemble cars or stuff like that. But what will be the limit to call something a machine? Like, will an oven be considered a machine?
Nice.
For example? I mean, it should be, right? I don't know, it's something I will have to look up. What exactly is considered, what something needs to be considered a machine.
You can take this guy.
Like, is a remote controller a machine,
Booyah.
for example? Will you call that a machine? I mean, you probably... Actually, will you call a television a machine? I don't know.
Awesome. It's the final corner. Keep it up.
And those are some philosophical questions I haven't thought of before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next race.
Whatever is considered a machine, right? Okay, that was free, indeed. Very free. So yeah, I think that the upgrades, unless it's a very specific event with very specific conditions, and well, obviously the end game content, aside from that, I don't think upgrades are necessary. I still want to stick to this prophecy though. Well, with the exception of those events, obviously, that require you to use other type of machines. But for anything that this thing is allowed on, I should. But eventually I will have to change the color. I thought of changing the color now, but I have a feeling that I want to keep it like the upgradeless version. I want to keep it the vanilla color here, which is just blue. And once I go for the upgrades whenever they are necessary, I could actually paint it differently. Unfortunately, when you go to colors, you don't really have a color editor. You just have different decals. I could check again just in case there's something I missed. I do think you can change things like the wheels, but I also think that it's not a color editor. A little bit weird since I think Ridge Racer, well, technically Ridge Racer 6 had a color editor as an unlockable way later in the game.
Let's keep this up.
I want to see, well, maybe in this Grand Prix, it seems like these two so far are Rave City tracks. What I want to see is the Rave City track that is new to this game. The one where you enter like some sort of hotel or whatever it is. That's the one I want to see. I don't know if we will see it here or somewhere else. I hope it's here, because I think it's one of my favorite tracks in the game. I mean, at least for the little that I remember. Maybe I'm gonna see it now and I'm gonna think it sucks, but nah, it's probably gonna be fine. So how is it going, Nash? Yeah, we got some good racing. You yourself are occupied with racing with horses, you know. It would be nice on that game if they release an actual racing game where you actually control the horses. Though I don't think it will be popular. Racing games, unfortunately, unless it's Mario Kart, they are not very popular. I mean, you could make it a Mario Kart type of game, it's just that it will kinda lose the appeal.
You're almost there. Go, go, go.
Yeah, racing horses. Finish.
Now, let's go to the next race.
Yeah, we should train them. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. The racing games don't do very well nowadays, so it will probably be a bad financial idea anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I think this is the track I was talking about. Or is it? Let me see. Oh, this is the CVT. Huh. The legendary CVT. No, this wasn't the track I was thinking of, actually. Was not thinking of CVT, no.
Okay, let's go.
Unless the track I was thinking of, I made it up in my mind. That's also possible. Like maybe the track that I was thinking of all this time was CVT. The what? Don't you know? Ever since Ridge Racer 6 we got CVT. Very appropriately named track for what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, CVT, also known as Cross Bay Tunnel, of course. Doesn't mean anything else. Obviously, it's Cross Bay Tunnel. It couldn't mean anything else. Poor Ridge Race players. Well, all things considered, it's not that much of a terrible track. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a bad track, but it's a very long track. So, you're gonna be driving for a while every time that this thing shows up in a tournament or wherever it shows up, basically. But it's okay. It's just that it's also one of those tracks that doesn't have that much scenery. It's kind of like, I mean, you have these places where you kind of see the city and all that, but for the most part you are, well, there is a reason why it's called Cross Bay Tunnel, because most of the race takes place in a tunnel, and I think that tunnels can be interesting. I mean, at least this part of the tunnel with the red lining looks pretty nice, but like most of the track is very reserved, right? I reserve in the fact that it doesn't really pop visually. Ah, fuck, that was bad. An interesting thing here is that, differently from other racing games with tournaments where you gain points, here, basically, if you're not first place, you can very easily be last place. In other games, usually if you're not first place, at worst you will be third place. But here, if you don't win, you make a mistake, you can easily get overtaken by everyone in the grid. And when that happens, if you don't have enough points, you are doomed. Well, you can retry the race at least. So it's not like everything is lost, but yeah, still an issue. Hello, brothers. I like the way all these cars together look. Pretty nice. Yeah, close quarter racing. That's the case in these events, but I think it's mostly because of the lack of upgrades. So I simply refuse to upgrade this car, and that's probably why these guys are having a chance at winning. Because I'm pretty sure that if I upgraded my car, I will make these guys like smell my smoke, because they wouldn't be even close to winning.
Sorry.
But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
I need to block here. Oh no, actually I don't. Oh, this.
You emerged victorious after a tough battle. Congratulations.
It wasn't that tough. Oh, yeah, we get another one. Just like that. Hey, we're gonna keep collecting Grand Prix with the Vanilla Prophecy, of course. Couldn't be any other way. And this Grand Prix get a little bit longer every time, it seems. So we unlock another manufacturer thing from Himmel. That's interesting. We also get... well, these are... well, that's not a manufacturer one, that's a time trial. I could do this, honestly, before going to the next Grand Prix. Especially since a lot of these were locked before to Category 2, but I already have Category 2. So before I do any of that, let me adjust my volume. It should be there. Okay. That way I don't go deaf, but I also don't try very hard to listen. In Prophecy we trust. That is how it is. So, well, we can forget about this track, but we can do this one. For example, it's in All Central. I don't think it has any gimmicks, but you should basically enter with the car and that's it. Before going for the next Grand Prix, we can clear up a little bit of this event so later on they don't accumulate that much, right?
The rate at which the nitrous gauge charges depends on the sharpness of the corners.
Huh. I got the announcer, well, just like in the previous games, it always repeats the same shit. Also, you know that this Prophecy, this car, I think it's kinda meant to look like maybe I'm wrong,
Okay, let's go.
but it reminds me a lot of the Dodge Viper.
You got this.
Like the front part, the rear maybe not so much, but like the front, well actually no, the rear does also look a lot like the Dodge Viper too. So maybe it's the closest one we got to the Dodge Viper after all. Maybe that's the reason why I like the way it looks so much. I mean, the Dodge Viper is after all like one of the most beautiful sport cars there are.
You have him. Go for it.
But sport and racing, it can be both. An absolutely gorgeous car. So it's the kind of car that if you have an accident on, you are not surviving, but I mean that applies to a lot of them. Alright. I have Slipstream here, so I don't think I need to waste Nitro yet. But I might need to use it here because the other guys are pretty far. I'm almost in... no, I am in Slipstream range, actually. Alright. Ride... Let me ride until the leader. And then we will take things from there.
Easy win.
Alright. The leader is a little bit far. I might need Slipstream... I mean, I might need Nitro to catch the Slipstream. So theoretically...
Leaning on you.
It is... no, I'm catching his Slipstream. Like in this game, the Slipstream is something that starts from very far. In real life, it really depends a lot on the car where the Slipstream starts.
Take the lead.
Well, the car and obviously mostly the speed you are going. But yeah. Got it. And we have a lot of nitro to seal the deal as well, so we are fine. Also, you know that there was something I was thinking about, I think today I think I was thinking about it. You know how pretty much this game, in terms of music, it's probably the worst Ridge Racer game in the series. Like, the music in this game is so bad, it's actually surprising. And I was thinking that it's also pretty much the best game in the franchise, gameplay-wise, and campaign and progress-wise, right? So, it feels to me like Ridge Racer games have an a proportionally inverted relationship between the quality of the music and the quality of the gameplay. Now, obviously, this is a pretty personal opinion, but that's why Ridge Racer 4 to me is such an insipid game to play, but the music is the best one in the series by a long shot. Like, the music in that game is so good that the gameplay had to suffer. I mean, obviously it's not a bad game by any means, but it definitely falls short to me compared to the other ones. Only machines equipped with official racing parts. Oh, don't worry about that. If there's anything that this car has, is no unofficial parts. It's as vanilla as it gets, so worry not, Mr. Organizer.
Racers, welcome.
We are doing more than well here. You can always win, yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah, but I do believe that that's the thing, that the worse the music in a Ridge Racer game, the better the game itself.
See you at the finish line.
But yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, no hint of chocolate. We are fully vanilla here, no mint, not strawberry, no nothing. We just go vanilla. But yeah, this competition was made for this car. This upgradeless car was made for this. I guess that's also the beauty of it, that no matter what single race event you enter, the car is most likely gonna feel every condition. Because I think that differently from Gran Turismo, I don't think this game has events that requires your car to be tuned. I don't think that's the case. Like, I think that if anything, it's the opposite, as you can see here, that it requires your car to not be tuned. Though I don't remember, maybe there is an event that does require you to have a full tuning or something. I wouldn't know, wouldn't remember. Oh, this might be bad. Well, I pushed this guy. I guess it could have been worse, and now I'm being pushed, so, you know. We give some, we receive some. Oh, that was a very bad drift, holy shit. Because I did it too late.
Let's keep this up.
Nice, that was an amazing set of overtakes. That was actually fantastic. Keeping the lead won't be that easy, so... Even if we're in the lead now,
You're in the lead.
not gonna be for too long.
it's the final lap.
Keep that in mind. have enough nitro to resist here, so that small corner is very hard to take. Because you kinda wanna take it without drifting, but it's not easy enough to take it without drifting. And if you drift, you can waste a lot of time. One of those asshole corners. There are a lot of those. Okay, time to do the final nitro and win. The amount of cars in this is also increased. Yeah, these events are overtake 13, so here the idea is that most opponents are not constantly gonna be in your ass, but you have to overtake them all. They are usually not hard to overtake, much less if you have... Oh, we reach 100 points. 20%? Oh, and I receive a complete machine that you cannot customize. But wait, is 100 the maximum amount? Because if 100 is the maximum amount, I don't know if I should switch, because I will basically be gaining points for nothing. This is a fully upgraded machine. So I guess we already have something to use if we want to do that. I mean, I could upgrade the one I have. Hey, let me see if doing another event with this will also mean that... What is another one I could do? Right? Yeah. Oh, do it with this one. I was about to say, I don't know if you can actually have more than 100 points per manufacturer.
Welcome to Seacrest District.
Well, then again, we can still do the whole thing about doing no upgrades but with a different car. It's just that I really wanted to do as much as I could with this car, but I also would prefer to give points to other manufacturers too.
Give it your best shot.
You know? So maybe it depends. We will see how it goes. I mean, if after this event it remains at 100, I guess it's safe to assume that 100 is the maximum. Damn it, but you're gonna make it so the title of the stream is clickbait. We are not clickbaiters. In fact, you know that if I was a clickbaiter, I could have put a thumbnail of Reiko's legs, and it will still be a screenshot from the game. If you already seen what the intro of this game is. Well, you have two like intro movies. One of them has Reiko, the other one just has a car. But the one that has Reiko is basically Reiko posing in very alluring poses. So yeah, I could have done that if I really wanted to clickbait. Also, what's the challenge of this event? Hold up. 258? Maybe I did my calculations wrong. Hold up. 258 means that the average will have to be like 59 seconds. Oh, we are doomed then. Oh, actually, we're fucked. I thought it said 358. Yeah, with 258, this is not possible. Yeah, that's not gonna be possible, not even close. Damn. Racing do be like that? Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not with this car. I could switch the car, but I think you mostly need... you need upgrades for that. It's a no nitros race. Like that sort of thing, I misread. That's the reason why I was so cocky at the beginning. I'm like, what's the challenge of doing this event? But 258 means that you need like 59 seconds of average. And right there I couldn't get even a single a single lap behind 1 minute. So that's absolutely impossible without upgrades. It's just physically impossible. Now this one, keep in mind that it has no nitro. This one could also be very hard though. Remember that other track that had no nitro? This one is different because it's a lot longer. The previous one was a super short track, but here you have a lot more time to reach the lead. But the question is, how fast is the lead gonna be? Because it already happened once that the lead kept running away even when I was getting closer. But that was in a race with nitro. In the race without nitro, my only struggle was that that specific track was short. But we don't have that issue here, so I think the challenge here, instead of that, is gonna be getting the slipstream of the podium. Actually, wait, I'm in the podium right now. I thought I was 4th place. Well, getting the slipstream of the 2nd place then. Hey, I don't think it's a problem. Well, if they keep going this speed, I guess the highest challenge will be to keep the lead. Because they certainly seem like with slipstream they are gonna be faster. So that means that it will be a constant back and forth. Yeah, you can see it right there. I mean, that's not an issue in itself, but it does has the problem if he does that on the very last moment before the finish line. And the problem is that there is multiple of them, so even if you block one, you will have to block all of them at the same time. And that's obviously not possible. Yeah, this... Oh, that's interesting. When I use the rear view, it slows down, huh? But only there, not here. No nitros will be difficult. Yeah, precisely. The issue with no nitros is the fact that you cannot guarantee that you're gonna be on the lead when the race is gonna be done. So how is it going? Guess lol. A fan of the first couple on PS1 and Ridge Racer 64. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Well, I have a laid-back attitude until I play a hard game. That's when my laid-back attitude stops being laid-back, but yeah. I have a laid-back attitude in these games because usually, they are not hard. But the moment there is some difficult to go through, I might not be very laid back. Nice. Him. Right at the end. That's also a technique that is relatively common in real life in some tracks that you will prefer someone to be in front of you so you catch their slipstream and overtake before the finish line. Okay, so 100 is the maximum. So that means that I didn't want to do this, but that means that I will have to switch the car if I don't want the manufacturer points to go to waste. But man, that makes the title an absolute clickbait then. Well, I apologize, but we will have to change the car. I mean, we do have cars to use, and they are also non-upgraded, so there's that. Well, I could use the Nate, but I'd rather use the Assoluto, the Bisonte, this one. So this one is also an unupgraded car. I mean, after all, the thing that I want the most is to use cars without upgrades. And this one doesn't have upgrades. But yeah, if I keep using the issue is that I'm wasting manufacturer points.
Do you know about the rocket start?
That's the problem.
Just before the race begins, keep the engine RPM just
Also,
below
this is
the
a
red
track
line.
that
When the
hasn't
instant
showed
the race
up
begins to
before.
go,
And it's new from this game. And it's a short track. And again, the problem is this is no nitro. So this is gonna be similar to the Aviator track, where you won't have enough time to overtake. Well, here I could use the ratio. Actually, I should have done that since the beginning. The ratio is most likely the best car to do this. Since here you only need to drift in one corner, so the best thing you can do is pick the fastest one, and the ratio is the fastest one here. This Racer 64 was crazy hard. Well, the hardest thing about Ridge Racer 64 is the Freedom Eagle race. The Freedom Eagle race was very hard. Everything else, though, as long as you know the track, is not that big of a deal. But you could check, I also play Ridge Racer 64. You could check my playthrough and you will see that what I struggle with the most is beating Freedom Eagle. But once Freedom Eagle was beaten, the rest was mostly a breeze, you know? But I mean, once you have that insanely fast car, the rest of the races become a lot easier. Uh-oh, I have no slipstream here. That ain't good. But here I feel like I should have already changed the car. Like, I don't think this Assoluto is gonna go too far. Because here, I mean, I'm surprised this is not slipstream distance. Oh, hello. No, it's not slipstream distance here. No, for something like this, if I keep going until the end, it's gonna be a waste of time. I need the ratio for this one. The ratio will do this one well. Because this one, as you can see, is 306 kilometers per hour, but then you go to the ratio and it's 313. It's also an unupgraded machine, by the way. In Prophecy, we trust sometimes. No, but it's as I say, the Prophecy now, I should avoid picking it to level up other manufacturers. Not because it's, well, for this specific race it will be a bad choice, but not because it's a bad choice. Like, I could still win the Grand Prix with it. It's just that I thought that the manufacturer limit will be a lot longer than 100. I guess not. It's fine. Also, this car looks fantastic, dude. This car looks so good. This car is... really good. Really good looking. Unfortunately, it has dynamic drift, so... with the dynamic drift, doing races other than this one that is pure top speed is not really a good idea. But it is the way it is. Well, there is one drift here, but it's okay. If it's only one corner, it's not gonna be a big deal. That being said, it seems like my opponents are pretty far. Like the second and first place are driving their own races. I look at that. They are extremely far away. I mean, at least the good thing is that the car that is in third place here is another Ratio. I want to believe it's gonna be fast enough to carry me there. Promise that... That's pretty funny. Actually, the best thing I can do, and this is another real-life technique, is pushing him. I pushing him and we both go fast. But promise that you're kinda avoiding me. Come on, no, I need you to be in front of me, like that, and let me push you. You gotta let me push you. It's important. Well, not in the corner, I guess. Promise that now it's gonna be a lot harder. Okay, yeah. Pass. Pass! Yeah, tandem racing. I guess that's how they would call it in English. It's like this guy is trying all the time to avoid getting pushed. He doesn't understand that it's to the benefit of both of us. Okay, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, we can do it. Okay, I think that this should be enough. No, actually, I don't think this is enough slipstream for the other guys. Oh, he definitely has enough slipstream. That's the reason why he suddenly speed up. The question is, will it be enough for me to win this? Not sure. Might not be, actually. The finish line is still far, but...
Okay, it's the final stretch. Keep it up.
Ah, so close, damn it. That was so extremely close, but it wasn't enough. Damn, that was pretty sad. Wait, what happens if you accept this result? Like, what is the game gonna tell you? I mean, it's probably not gonna count it. It doesn't count it. I don't even know if it counted manufacturer points. It's like if you're not first place, you don't exist. Oh, hold up, age meeting. I can actually use the prophecy for this. Yeah, by the nose. That was unfortunately very close, but... I mean, it could have gone either way. I could have won, but he won. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't complain, at least it was an exciting race. And we use an actual real-life technique on top of it.
Give it your best shot.
Yeah, unfortunately here, using H is mandatory, so we're gonna be wasting points, but it is what it is.
Ready for nitrous.
We'll try that race some other time though. Seems like there are a lot of single races that are not gonna be that easy to get after all. But that's fine. Oh, I also need to do the Himmel manufacturer thingy.
You've got some insane cornering skills.
Well, that and there was another manufacturer thing, but that one you could pick any other car too.
You're in 6th place.
Final lap.
Wait, final lap? Wait, really? Oh, this is a very short track. I thought that was gonna be the second lap. But the good thing is that this is not a no nitro race, so don't worry about it. You can take the lead. Here I will probably have to use the nitro here.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Yeah, like that. Alright.
Finish.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Shame about the fact here that all these manufacturer points are gonna go to no one. Because Age, we are full relationship here. We are in love with Age. Basically got the Age route. Right, the manufacturer trial, yeah, there is Himmel and there is a Starblade one. And this is for category 2 as well. Wait, what type of drift is this? I don't... Oh, mild? Okay. Mild drift? What was mild drift? I mean, there was a tip here that said...
Welcome to Island Circle. Today's race is
that said what the type of drifts were.
3.
I don't remember what mild was about though.
Go.
Like, I do remember Dynamic being the shitty one. And you had Standard.
see you at the finish
Well,
line.
only one way to find out. Though I think honestly, the amount of different drift is unnecessary. Like you basically have two type of drift. You have the good drift and then you have dynamic. I don't think any other type of drift exists. Like, they should make it up to not make dynamic feel as bad.
Let's keep this up.
To not make dynamic feel bad. It's pretty much dynamic and non-dynamic.
No.
Yeah, this one seems like a very standard drift. Like, there's nothing
Laps to go.
out of the ordinary with it. Now there is definitely confirmation here that this is the hardest track in the game. Like, now that I have seen this track in multiple races and the fact that it's always a struggle to go through them, I think I can confirm that this track is an issue. And it's as I said before, when I was playing Ridge Racer 6, that there was one event, like pretty much one event I couldn't beat, and it was that one. There was one in this track.
Lead. Keep going.
Okay, this is
Okay,
the final
that's
lap.
the issue. Hang in there. I will. Don't you worry. The manufacturer races are obviously a lot easier than any of the other type of races, so this is not a problem whatsoever.
Here comes the final corner.
Yeah, these races are essentially free.
You shook 'em off
Whoop.
and took first.
Something that I also realized about this game comparing it to Ridge Racer 6, that it seems that this game has a lot less sunset tracks. And most of the tracks are with sunshine, you know. Alright, and we got the Himmel EO or EO. I don't know how you will pronounce it. We got it. The drift type is supposed to be mild. Well, on the bright side, this game has less of these cutscenes, because that's something that the PSP games and the Xbox 360 games had a lot, which is you kept unlocking more and more cars, so you saw those cutscenes so frequently. Alright, so wait, for category 3 I could use the Kamata. Oh, but I will need to upgrade it. I don't think I have any other one from other manufacturer. If I want to use the Kamata here, I could upgrade it, I guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't have any other options though. Why does your stream always switch to Christian music after it finishes? What? I don't think I know what you're talking about. How is it going? Yeah, I mean, if I will have to take a guess, it's probably because of your own view history. Maybe you should listen to Christian songs. You have Christian songs in your autoplay. I didn't take you for a religious guy, yeah, I mean, I guess every day I learn something new from you. My watch history is filled with Spanish Christian music. Well, I'm glad. God bless you, Yami.
You have nitrous. I think I just heard some nitrous.
Are you going to mass this Sunday?
Drift.
Are you?
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but that's pretty funny.
Nice slipstreaming.
I mean, I don't listen to that myself, so it's not related to me, that's what I can tell you. But look at that, the Prophecy is the one that is in second place here. It's trying to take its revenge for stopping using him. But hey, come on, you gotta understand that I did it for the manufacturer points. I didn't do it because I don't like you anymore. You know? Well, why don't you disable the autoplay? Because I think that the problem here, rather of whatever recommendations you have, is that you have autoplay enabled. Why do you have autoplay enabled? You know? Why don't you just, you know? Why don't you just not let a video end and just let it end? I mean, I personally never got the appeal of autoplay in YouTube. But then again, I don't consume YouTube probably the way a lot of other people do. But yeah, like when a video ends, what I want is to like stop watching. I don't want to watch whatever YouTube thinks it's a good idea to put in the video queue, you know? But if you ask me, I will recommend you to disable that. Probably a better idea. You just use YouTube to look at some videos and then musics that are in Spotify. That's a good use case. And in use cases like that, I think that the autoplay will be a very bad idea. You know? I think that it will be better to just not let videos play by themselves. Alright, so Kamata. Oh, I guess I didn't get any manufacturer points here because it's a manufacturer event. I should have used the age, though I didn't know that. Even if you use a car here, you get the manufacturer points from the manufacturer here, in this case Starblade. Well, I didn't know that. Whatever. So now we can go to the next Grand Prix. We could use the Assoluto to get some stuff. Well, I could also use the Himmel, but the thing about the Himmel is that there is a car later on that is also a Himmel that I will probably use a lot. So I don't want to waste the points now when I know that I probably get a lot of points later. So I'm not sure how many, but yeah, differently from Assoluto, that I know that I won't get points later, you know. My subscription is pretty good already, so I don't look at the recommender. I never look at recommender. Ever. Well, in fact.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I mean, hold on, let me correct myself. I look at them in the sense that they are right there. You know, every time you watch a video on the right side, you have the recommended videos. But the thing is that when I enter to YouTube, when I press the YouTube shortcut, it takes to my channel. So that way I never see what YouTube recommends to me. So I always watch whatever I want to watch, whenever I want to watch it. Because otherwise the amount of garbage that gets recommended to you is insane. It really is insane. And I don't like it. But I personally just go to my own channel. Oh.
You're gonna make somebody really mad.
You're gonna make someone really mad? I'm gonna make YouTube mad with what I should say. You got a problem with that, YouTube? Be glad I didn't tell people to use an ad blocker. Because I could have. But I didn't. Yet.
Let's go.
Oops. Ain't no way this is a coincidence.
No way.
100 lobos para... Okay, that's not Spanish, that's Portuguese, first of all. So you're getting Portuguese links. So don't blame me on that. So yeah, come on, dude. So, like, you have someone from Brazil getting into your search history, I think. So I can guarantee you that's not Spanish. But that's Portuguese. So why are you getting Portuguese videos recommended? I don't know. But that at least has nothing to do with me. Like, you cannot blame me with that because there's nothing. Well, okay, hold up. There is, like, I picked the Brazil region in this game because you cannot pick anything else, basically, if you are South American. Aside from that, there's nothing Brazilian about my stream, you know?
Congratulations! You finished
So, yeah. Well, there is Yannick too, but I don't think another chatter could manipulate your, you know, your recommendations, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what I should tell you, but yeah, maybe disable the autoplay. That might be a better idea, you know?
Go!
Might be a way better idea.
Okay, let's go.
Oh shit. I started going fast.
All right.
I also find it pretty funny how often people get Spanish and Portuguese confused, but it makes sense. They are pretty similar languages. Also, wasn't this song in one of the PSP games? I think this song was on one of the PSP Ridge Racers. Yes, I remember it. Like, I remember it from something that I didn't play that long ago. I think it might be from PSP Ridge Racer. Well, that's nice. At least that it has higher quality links. I mean, I read Yami's message and I say link. No, I meant higher quality songs. I guess to get higher quality songs, you gotta get songs that are not from this game. It is the way it is. Yeah, no worries. Oh, look at
You're in
that.
first place. You
At
gonna
that
be able to
guy.
hold back?
How fast he tries to come at me.
Go, go, go!
Wonder what's the next car that I should use for leveling up stuff. But considering how many Grand Prix are remaining, I think that the next car already will probably not be a normal car. Because we're most likely gonna get to the end of the Grand Prix today, you know? The idea is to see how far I can hold on with unupgraded cars. I mean, before it was how long I could hold with the unupgraded prophecy, but I don't wanna waste points, especially considering that getting full
3,
full loyalty with this company actually awards you a car. I think that's the main thing.
Give it your best shot. Woohoo!
And in terms of how
Somebody's right on your tail.
they drive, I will say that this Bisonte and the Prophecy are essentially the same car. Seems like it's almost same speed. I don't know if it's the same drift style, but it certainly feels like it is the same one. So it might be the same one after all.
Whoa!
2 laps to go.
Oh yeah!
At least a good thing for... Actually, that's something that I'm not sure. Does getting full loyalty with a company, does it give you a new event? Because there was that age meeting. I don't know if I would have gotten that without that. Or maybe I got it before that.
You're in first place.
I'm not sure.
It's the final lap.
I hope there are any events locked behind loyalty, because that will suck. Because that will actually require you to farm. No matter what, it will require farming. And that will be a problem. That will be a real problem. A lot of these guys want to overtake, huh? But you won't.
Okay, it's the final stretch.
I won't let you.
Finish.
Congratulations! You finished first. 10 points awarded.
Huh. Tim, you can make a disaster if you break in front of the other guys. But obviously. Why would... Oh, here are the drift. So it says that mild is the opposite of dynamic, so basically it's a very reserved drift. But I don't think there is a difference between mild and standard. They feel like they are the same thing.
3, 2,
I feel like the game is just lying to my face.
See you at the finish line. Nitrous ready.
It's pretty messed up how the Grand Prix are essentially the easiest events on the game, because the real challenge happens in a lot of the single race events. I mean, to the point that some of them I had to leave them for some other time, you know?
2 laps to go.
That's messed up. am I supposed to do?
First place is just around the corner. Just
Well,
a little
whenever I have to use upgrades, I can probably use the cars that you unlock for having brand loyalty. And I already have the prophecy one. Probably do the same with this one. I mean, keep in mind that it also took quite a while to get to full loyalty
nice.
with a single company.
You're in the lead. Keep
It's
going.
not gonna be that easy.
This is the final lap. Hang in there.
It is already the end. Almost forgot to nitro.
Go.
Well, that was
Finish.
Congratulations.
Still free.
You won the Grand Prix. You are the
I
champion.
mean, that's how this Grand Prix are just gonna be. They will be free. This time with the Assoluto, not with the Age. So how much loyalty does this give me? Well, they gave me like 10 or something. Oh, there is a Bosconian Condition Red. Huh. What is that? From category 3. Well, we can still use the Kamat. I mean, after all here... Well, I mean, if it doesn't give any standing to the Kamat, I could just use the Age, but it's whatever.
Welcome to Seacrest District, a fast-paced.
Like, none of these manufacturer races are particularly hard anyways.
Go.
Good luck.
So it feels weird to see the Age Prophecy as a rival. Using it so much that it just doesn't feel right, you know? Doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's fine.
Slipstreaming. Whoa.
Two laps to go.
Nitrous on standby. I think I just heard some nitrous.
And here, since it's overtake 13, they have multiple of the same type.
Looks like you really got your hands full.
They have multiple prophecies as well.
Amazing. You're in the lead. Keep going.
Okay, it's the final lap. Hang in there.
bit distracted there.
Keep it up. You got first place with some smooth driving.
Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Yeah, I'm doing Ridge Racer 7. So that... Well, since my other idea was playing Wipeout, but it's still not on sale, I had to do something else. Also, there are still a lot of manufacturers that I haven't started with. That's interesting. It's fine. Let's go to the next Grand Prix. Grand Prix 10. It has 5... Oh, the last race is Sunset Heights. Seems like a problem. Nah, we're gonna be fine. So far... yeah, I'm doing well. I'm, you know... just racing. Not much more. Just doing a couple of races. Okay. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, you know that so far this game is still in the easy what's the word? Well, in the easy events, we still don't get the hard ones. We gotta wait. We gotta wait until we beat all the Grand Prix to get hard events. Until that happens, we ain't gonna get them. But yeah, you can say that the stages, but so far all of these are... Well, they are so easy that you can beat them with a completely unupgraded car. In a game that has upgrades built in the difficulty. But yeah, no, here you can get away with a fully unupgraded car like this one. Or well, the previous one that I was also using before switching to this. Can get away with all of that, no problem. Yeah, don't you worry about it.
You're in first place.
This is the final lap.
It's as I say, until all the Grand Prix are beaten, we are not gonna see hard events. Also, you know, I have a question. How are you? Wait, how are you? Oh, how do I find the commentator? Oh yeah, well that's something that I said yesterday. Essentially, I'm glad that the commentators in this game are good. It seems like they got the memo from the previous ones and they actually put a good one here. It's the reason why I got surprised with the PSP and the Ridge Racer 6 ones. Like why the commentator was so goofy. Because I remember that in Ridge Racer 7 he wasn't there. Like back when I played this game 15 years ago. Yeah, the Ridge Racer 6 commentator is very annoying, but it's the same one from the PSP game, so... He's as annoying as he is in those. Thankfully in 7 we are fine. It really, when it comes to the series as a whole, the only annoying ones are that same guy in the PSP games and in Ridge Racer 6. You could also say that in Ridge Racer Revolution the announcer is a bit of an asshole, but at least he doesn't have an annoying voice. He's just an asshole. Like basically he mocks you for being too slow and shit like that. Or don't let them get away. Like phrases like that. It's just a little bit of an asshole, but at least his voice is good. The PSP ones and the Xbox 360 one is an issue. I was out to ask you, what problem did you have with the PS4 Wipeout? Because I think I remember that you mentioning that you didn't feel good with it. Like, what didn't feel good about it? Yeah, that's the question I wanted to ask. Like, what was the issue with the PS4 Wipeout when you played it? Because, you know, I will get it, but I want to know what I could potentially expect from it. You know? Like, I'm gonna get it regardless, but I still want to
You're in the lead. Keep going.
temper my expectations, you know? Oh shit.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
I hated it because of the music.
Okay. Next
Oh.
race.
Well, the thing about Wipeout music is that it's always fully electronic. I'm also not a fan of Wipeout music, but not like I'm a fan of Ridge Racer music either, so I think in that regard it should be fine. But yeah. The idea is that I want to play that game, but I'm still waiting for it to go on sale. Still hasn't gone on sale, so I don't want to buy a game when it's not on sale. I mean, unless it's a new release, but it is clearly not a new release. You will like the gameplay. Well, I mean, after all, it's a Wipeout game. I don't expect them to make them fundamentally different than any of the previous ones, you know. Will you buy its physical copy? Nah. No, I always buy digitally. I mean, buying a physical copy will be extremely more expensive. Because it's impossible to get a physical copy here without importing it from you know, outside of the country. And if I were to do that, I will have to pay so much. So yeah, no thank you. I'm just gonna buy it on PlayStation Store.
First place is just ahead.
You could pick it up cheaper? No, I kinda doubt it. Like, physical copies are usually never cheaper than digital ones. Not nowadays. Well, I think it was never the case unless it was a used copy, but even then it's something that nowadays if you pick a physical one, it most likely will be more expensive.
Let's move on to the next race.
But yeah. It's not an option. Well, not to mention that it will be a bigger pain in the ass to wait for someone to bring it here at my door and whatever, right? So, basically any game that I buy it digitally. Like, I stopped buying physical. Like, the last time I bought a physical game, I think it was on PS3. Well, I do have a couple of physical PS4 games, but that was mostly on the release of the console. Afterwards, all of it was digital. And ironically, I got cock once because, you know, Drive Club. Drive Club is a game that is no longer available on the PS Store, and even though I own it, I cannot re-download it. So I got cock once, but I think Drive Club is a game that you can probably emulate it now. It's just that I don't know if I can run it. Probably not.
This guy to take the lead.
But it's a shame when I own the game and I cannot play it. Just because the guys at Sony are fucking morons.
You're in second place. You can do it.
Okay, it is what it is. Well, it's not like having the game physically will guarantee much, cause maybe you cannot even install updates in it. I don't know how it will work,
Keep this up.
but yeah.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Alright.
Congratulations. You finished
Now,
first.
for the last race of this tournament, I might not be able to win it, because it's in a hard track, but not like it matters what result I get here anyways, because I'm gonna win regardless. But yeah. Don't worry about it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, wait a second, this is not the one I thought it is. I mean, it's not like this is an easy track, but I thought
Okay,
it
let's
was
go.
the hard track that I always that lives rent free in my mind, but no,
Slipstreaming.
it's not that one. Okay, don't worry, we're fine. We should be fine. That is.
You got nitrous ready to go.
That's a lot of green. Well, my car is green by default, but that tunnel is very green. That tunnel is impressively green.
Whoa.
You're not passing yet.
Oh yeah. First place is just around the corner. You're in second place. You're almost there.
This is the final lap.
Final lap? No, I don't think I'm doing that badly. It doesn't matter, as I say. The position here is irrelevant.
Nice. Go, go, go.
That being said, I would prefer winning. Because the only position I deserve is the one with the number one.
Congratulations on winning the Grand Prix. That's incredible.
Wouldn't have liked anything less. That's an absolute destruction. It will happen like that in every Grand Prix, dude. I don't know how many times I say that today, but yeah, it's because it's true. It's because it will be like that. I got another manufacturer, Attack of Soul Gear. What is this thing? Soul Gear. Oh wait, it's category 1. Well, I don't have category 1 yet, so you will have to wait. I mean, I could get it, but I want to wait until I get to the Grand Prix for category 1 before going to category 1 events, you know. Let's do things in order, okay? No reason to rush it. I mean, there's also a reason why the regular single race events on category 1, I also haven't done them yet. We'll be able to do them once we beat, well, this and the next Grand Prix. And then, well, the last Grand Prix in category 1, it's 10 races. That sounds like a problem. But it should be fine.
Let's keep this up. What? Looks like you really got your hands full.
Now, theoretically, something that I've been thinking is that you could beat the game faster by having upgrades, so you have a faster car.
We can't be serious.
But I mean, I still prefer this challenge of playing upgradeless. I mean, after all, it's not like I have any hurry to beat the game, you know? No need to hurry.
Just a little bit more.
2 laps to go.
They also keep in mind that these events are easy enough as they are.
No.
There's no need to make them even easier by upgrading.
First place is just around the corner. Don't let them take advantage of your slipstream. This isn't gonna be easy. Nice. You're in
You know, I realized that I have not much to say. My mind is a little bit empty right now. It's like I'm just seeing the game and nothing else is being processed in my mind right now. It's just the game. Exclusively the game.
sweet.
And it's not like I'm focusing, as I'm not, but I just cannot think of anything else. What will be a good thing to think about?
Someone's in your slipstream.
I don't know. It reminds me of when I did that playthrough with Reynos. We were farming bosses,
It's the final
and he
corner.
asked ChatGPT on topics of conversation.
Congratulations, you finished first. 10 points awarded.
I could do that, but no, I don't like using AI. I feel like AI is still not smart enough. Well, I guess that's a cool topic, AI. It's a cool topic to make everyone fight each other. A very cool divisive topic, without a doubt. I hate AI, see? It's what I told you. That's a good topic to make people angry. It's a good rage bait topic. Well, I personally don't use it. I only use it at some point to generate images, but ever since Google limited me on that, I haven't really done it again. And I don't want to do it in my computer because I don't want to waste my CPU on that. But I could try. But I think ironically my CPU is not powerful enough. And that's because like those type of AIs are so badly optimized that they require 16 gigabytes of RAM, of video RAM, not of like real RAM, no real memory, we're talking about video RAM. And that cannot be something optimized in any world, basically. I mean, why the fuck don't you use the regular RAM? What's wrong with it? Shouldn't be much different than video RAM. I have a lot of regular RAM, so why don't you use that instead? Goddammit. It's good for enhancement, like coding. Well, I don't use it for coding either. And I also don't see how it could help me with coding at all. Because, well, that's the thing. When I say that I don't know, I mean I legitimately don't know. Like, I don't know what it does for someone that codes. Does it just, like, give you suggestions? But that's something that any IDE already did before, so... I think I don't understand. Hey, do you know what AI does, Yami, for coders? Do you use AI? Well, you're not a coder, Yami, I guess. You're more of a project manager, aren't you? Actually, do you even code, Yami? Like, last time I think that you told me that you basically scratch your balls all day while, you know, you just participate in meetings. I remember you saying that, but... do you actually code anymore? In code editors? You know, I know that, it's just I don't know how it will help you. No, Yami is like that. Yami basically... I mean, I'm not even talking shit about him. He himself told me that he basically just does whatever in the whole day and just gets a couple meetings here and there. That's basically his work cycle. So maybe he doesn't even code anymore, so asking him is maybe not a good idea. Then again, I don't know if Yami is still here. He was here earlier complaining about Portuguese videos or something, but I think he might not be here anymore. It's fine. The point is that I don't use the AI for coding. But at the same time, it's not like I need to code a lot anyways. Like, it's not like I need to code projects from scratch. I basically do maintenance of an already existing project, so you don't have to write that much code then. You know, it's not that necessary in that regard. Right? That was free. And it will keep being free. But I do remember someone from work asking me if I use any AI assistant, and well, the answer was no, obviously. What kind of coding do you do? I am a web developer, so I do backend, well, full stack is what they call it, backend and front end developing on web applications. Basically the most basic you can find, like Java for the backend and, well, obviously JavaScript for the front end. No, it's not PHP, it's Java using Spring MVC as the framework, and for JavaScript I use AngularJS. You still do occasionally? And do you use AI? Or do you not use AI? Because I don't, but I don't know if you use AI or if you know what benefits AI gives to coding. Also, CSS and HTML are not programming languages. CSS and HTML are simply, are simply necessary things to display information, but they are not related to programming in itself. It's markup language. Well, HTML is markup language. CSS is basically not even a language. CSS is something. It's a set of rules, mostly. Yeah, CSS is presentation. It's just that if you were to describe what CSS is in itself, it's like simply a set of rules, and that's it. It's not even a language in itself, it's just something that is there. It's alright, Copilot, but the question is, what does it do? Like, how does it help you? Because every time that I think about code, I think about what I'm gonna write. Like every time I have a question about coding, I Google it. Like, for example, how do I use this function? Is that what Copilot helps you with? Because otherwise I cannot imagine how a tool like that will help me if it's not by telling me how a function works, I guess. Like, I legit have no clue. Can explain a chunk of code for you? Boilerplate, read through docs, give ideas, everything.
Congratulations! You won the Grand Prix! You are the champion!
Yeah, I guess it in my use case is not really necessary. Well, boilerplate could be useful, but I mean, that's at most something that the IDE already does for myself anyway, so it's not like I needed AI for that. But yeah, as I say, in my case I'm mostly doing maintenance of an existing project, so doesn't seem like any of that will apply to me. Oh, this is machine category 4, so I can do this one. We'll do it with the Kamata since it's the only other one here. Yeah. Kamata Fiera. Yeah, I don't think it applies to
Welcome
my
Mist
use
Falls.
cases.
This famous dynamic course
Yet.
passes behind a massive
Like maybe at some point the use cases will be something like, you know,
One, go!
like starting a new project from scratch. And if that's the case, then yeah, I guess maybe it would apply to me. Basically, ever since I entered in the company that I work at, I pretty much only do maintenance of existing code. I only once I started a project from scratch, and I wasn't really the only one working on it. It was mostly like I was a helper. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really do that.
slipstreaming.
It's like I exclusively just work with shit that it's already written. I mean, at some point, well, in fact, it's something that happens in the project that I'm working on. Most of the shit that is written has been written by me. That's because it's a project that has been updated so much that pretty much the majority of the code that is there was written by me. But it was written by me with already existing code before. So honestly, I like this kind of work because it's very low stress. And I hate creating things from scratch, so I basically couldn't have asked for a more laid-back job. It is very laid-back, thankfully. I don't like how far the second and first place are here. Why are you so far? Come here. Am I in Slipstream? Not sure. No, I will need to use another one to at least guarantee being in Slipstream. Okay, that's better. Did it take you long to become a full stack developer? Trying to becoming a front-end developer? Well, I mean, I went to university and when I graduated, 6 months after I graduated, I got hired. And basically, they needed me to be a web developer. So. As for how long it took me to graduate, I graduated in 3 years and a half. It's not a full degree what I did. It was a course. But a course that is not like a simple course that you do in a couple months, obviously. It's like you can say that it's kind of like a half degree. I mean, there's not such a thing, but the point is that you can consider it as a small degree. And it took me 3 years and a half, and then in 6 months I got hired. And I mean, ever since I got hired, I've been a full stack developer. It's not like I applied to the position of full stack developer. Like, they just called me because they saw my curriculum, right? They saw that and they were like, "Hey, wanna work here?" And I passed the technical test and I was there. And I became a full stack developer the moment I started working there. Because before that I didn't even have the concept of back-end or front-end. Like, it wasn't even something I actively thought about. But yeah, I essentially became full stack when I entered the company. There's that. Wait, which one was that? Galaga? Oh, Galatian. Galaga is actually not a company here. Well, Galatian is supposed to be the same as Galaga, pretty much. Alright, so we're gonna go into the final category 2 Grand Prix. And this one has 6 races. So let's see how that goes. Did you learn on the show? Yeah, pretty much. Though I mean, I already had the theory from university. Like, university thankfully taught me the basics of Java, and it also taught me the basics of front-end development. So, like, I essentially learned on the job how to do my job, yes, but hey, like, that wouldn't have been possible without university, like, laying down the foundation.
See you at the finish line.
It's kind of like English, you know? Like, you can say that I learned English for watching videos and streams, but if it wasn't for the fact that I already had English at school, I probably wouldn't have learned it. So it's one of those things where the foundation does matter a lot. But yeah. I usually do... Wait, hold up. Do obscure items people have trouble with, obscure defects, DevOps stuff involving framework changes? Huh. Well, that's a pretty interesting position, because that's the stuff that people usually don't want to do. Usually people who do software dev aren't too good at, like, debugging network problems or figure out problems with needs staging. Are you mean units staging? Are you saying units as a slur? No, I mean, that's probably a term that I don't know. It's like when someone censors a word on purpose because they treat it like a slur. Kind of like, you know, saying Windows and you censor the O, right? Just because you are so disgusted by Windows that you treat it like a slur. While you say something that essentially my boss does. Like, my boss has a lot of that sort of knowledge, but a lot of that knowledge also mostly comes from experience, from having done that a lot multiple times before, you know? So, yeah, it's one of those things that if you never get into it, it's very hard to be useful for. In my case, you know me. I'm just a web dev. Nothing more, nothing less, you know? Just a web dev.
3, 2, 1, go!
With everything that entails. And with
Okay, let's
what
go.
it doesn't entail too.
Take him. Pass this guy to take the lead. Slipstreaming.
Yeah, I think that doing what's essentially code maintenance is a nice thing. And well,
You are one amazing driver.
the thing is that it's hard to define it. Because I call it code maintenance, but it's mostly about like adding new features to an existing code, to an existing application. Well, essentially we divided in, well, yeah, some of it is bug fixing, but some of it is also adding new features. But well, we basically split it in two types of maintenance. One of it, which we call it like corrective maintenance, which is, as you say, bug fixing, and the other one we call it evolutive maintenance, which is adding new features that the client requests. That's essentially the way we operate, and in my case I do both of those. But as I say before, I hardly do new projects. Well, I don't. I essentially don't. Just work with what's already there. But when the code is already there, it's nice to just modify that and not do anything else, you know. Ouch. Alright. I should probably start using the nitro there. Got it?
Let's move on to the next race.
What I can't remember is if there was a... Because didn't the intro say that there were 14 Grand Prix? Like, isn't there another one after the 13 one? But the 13 one seems like it's probably gonna be the last one, since it has 10 races, right? Also, something tells me that the last Grand Prix was probably a single race or something. I don't know. It's been 15 years, dude, I don't remember. Well, in fact, it was back when I didn't know how to code. We're talking about coding and all that shit. Pretty sure that I played this game when I was in high school. So, didn't know shit about coding there.
You got nitrous ready to go. Whoa. Whoa. Slipstreaming.
Two laps to go.
Whoa. Floor it.
You really wanted me to floor it, huh?
All right. You're in first place. Go, go, go.
It's the final lap.
Now, something that I do wonder is, because you know that Ridge Racer 6, I played it not very long ago. Like I played like what, 1 month ago.
Nice.
So I wonder if I didn't have like the practice of that game, if this Grand Prix will still be that easy or not.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they probably will still be quite easy. But basically here I'm using the strategy that I was already using at the end game of Ridge Racer 6, which is saving the nitro for last.
You finished first.
Wonder how long it would have taken me to figure that out if I instead play this game like a lot further from that. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have taken me long to figure out, or maybe it would. Very hard to tell. 6 and 7 are pretty much the same game. Well, I mean, they pretty much have the same base, but in this game is based on upgrades, and the main race type instead of the Overtake 13 that pretty much the previous game has a lot of. This one is mostly about this type of races where all 8 competitors are close to each other. It's mostly about that. So in that regard, that's already quite different. But it is true that it's pretty much the same game aside from that. It also has more content, this game. Has more cars, more tracks, and well, ironically it doesn't have that many events compared to Ridge Racer 6, but that just means that there is less repetition basically. Now, I think my real problem here is what game to play after I'm done with this one. I've been thinking of playing Ocarina of Time. I think that will be a mistake, because I'm probably gonna be very lost all the time, and that will be bad. I mean, as it's usual with Zelda games, you know. Well, not like I didn't look up stuff in the previous games, but I don't know if I want something like that. But if it's not that, I don't think I have many ideas for other games, really. It's the natural progression. It's not too difficult to find dev for specific feature bug work. Wait, what you mean natural progression? Are you saying that I didn't progress at all? That's fucked up. Are you saying that all these 7 years that I've been working, I made 0 progress? Well, I mean, you're not wrong. But it's not like I want to do any progress, you know. I prefer it like this. I prefer staying with what I have. That was relatively close to not being a victory. Yeah, no problem.
Points awarded.
10 points for Gryffindor. It's only 2 races remaining. I think the last one is that aviator track that is super short. Something tells me I'm not gonna win that one. But at that point it shouldn't matter because the point superiority should be good enough. This one is Harbor Line, right? But Harbor Line definitely is not gonna... Oh, no, never mind, it's Midtown Parkway. Well, it's pretty much Harbor Line.
3, 2, 1.
Like, half of it is the same track.
Good luck.
Oh, wow.
Two laps to go.
Drift.
Did she say grip? You don't think that yelling grip to the tire is gonna magically make it grip, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Let's keep this up.
it's a cool idea, but yeah, I don't think it works that way. Oh, she say drift? Huh. Well, yeah, drifting is something that I guess depends more on the driver than the car, but I think she say drift. Yeah, it's possible.
You're in first.
I mean, it will make more sense than yelling drift, honestly. It's very likely she say that.
This one's yours.
Of course it's mine. Who else will it be?
Woohoo! Whoa!
Did I overdo it?
Go, go, go!
Nah, we're fine.
Finish.
Congratulations! You finished first.
That means that
10 points awarded.
the only thing remaining is that aviator loop thing. We're more than fine here. We are really gonna take this. Yeah, this is the short version of this thing, so it's possible that I don't win this, but it's also possible that I don't care.
2, 1.
So far, when it comes to the Grand Prix at least, we are completely undefeated in every single race. Like, I haven't lost a single Grand Prix race. I also haven't retried a single Grand Prix race either. If anything, that doesn't tell you how good I am. That tells you how easy Grand Prix is. And also with the fact that that I haven't upgraded a single car yet. So everything that I got here is without upgrades.
2 laps to go.
Someone's trying to pass you. You have him. Go for it.
If there's any car that has the possibility of not making me win, it's this one.
Easy win.
I still think I should be fine though.
You're in second place. You're almost there.
This is the final lap.
Someone's gaining on you.
But then here, if I start nitroing here, it will be good enough to reach the finish line. Yeah.
It's the final stretch. For it.
Well, yeah. Wasn't a problem, but at least we're done with category 2 and we can start with category 1, where the real speed starts showing up. I should mean after you work on something for a few years, you are more useful on other stuff than feature work a co-op student could do. Okay, so I'm still... Are you saying that I'm still a co-op student? Oh, we got the 10% discount. And also, wait, why this? What? Oh, so Assoluto use Androgenesis by default, or what? I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, and we also get the remaining manufacturers of cars here. Got Solvalo. These are basically all of the remaining ones, and well, these are new events. That's a lot of unlocks. So many events. It just doesn't stop. No customization trial, no problem. Well, and the time trial that will most likely require. I also got the Assoluto meeting. Maybe I got the Assoluto meeting because of reaching 50 points. Or maybe it's just something that happens. Hold up. Let me go to, yeah, manufacturer trial. So we get Terrassi for category 4. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's the clown car. The clown car, at least in the previous games, except for Rage Racer, this car is basically known for having very shitty top speed. I mean, to the point that you even wonder if it's meant to be built for racing, you know? It's a pretty funny car. That's without a doubt.
Slipstreaming. Give it your best shot. All right.
Well, here it's not that this guy is going fast, but it's mostly the fact that everyone else is too slow, you know? That's pretty much it. Everyone else is a slowpoke.
Take off.
This thing is still quite slow without a doubt. not to mention that on top of being slow, we are in category 4 to make things worse. It's gonna be more than a minute and a half just for one lap.
2 laps to go.
God damn it. Could you at least have some nitro? In the nitro at this point is simply to end the race faster. It doesn't serve any other purpose. And I'm assuming that Shang Tsung Motors is also gonna be category 4. I hope that at least they pick a track that is not this long. I think that's the biggest issue here. That for such a slow car, you have such a relatively long track. I would have preferred Aviator Loop if you ask me.
You're in first place. You make it look so easy.
Final lap.
Yes, it is pretty easy when the second place is 15 seconds behind you. When the second place is that far behind. Well, almost 20 now. And the gap, of course, will keep getting wider.
Nice. It's the final corner.
At least it's over. Okay, that too. Huh. Gonna have a little slowdown at the end. At least it's gonna be over now.
Finish.
That was a tough race, but you took first place.
I think it's that sometimes the game struggles when it has to render all of the cars on screen at the same time or something like that. I think that might be the case, but I'm just surprised that when that happens, the audio also doesn't slow down. Which makes me think that, but I don't remember that happening on original hardware, you know? I really like this place here. Also, that's Disney World. Come on, dude. Like, you're not even trying to hide that. Like, that's the magical castle shit. I mean, not even trying to hide it. Unbelievable. I don't think the lawyers at Disney are gonna like that. So this is that.
Shang Tsung Motors. Juja.
Yeah, this Shang Tsung Motors thing is supposed to be
Race started.
the new manufacturer from this game. I think it's the only new manufacturer it has. Every other one has been featured in the previous Ridge Racers.
Welcome to Old Central, a well-balanced downtown course. Watch out for...
Well, this track, I don't think it's that long, but I mean, anything that is category 4 is gonna be long by default, basically. Just the way it is.
All right. Give it your best shot.
Oh, this is dynamic drifting. Of course it's dynamic drifting. Man, why are all of the fat cars with dynamic drifting? Are you being fatophobic? Or what? Because it feels like it's not a coincidence. You know? Feels like it's done on purpose.
Nitrous ready. Yeah!
Well, actually, looking at the lap time, this is essentially the same length as the previous one. We are not free from long events, it seems. It's fine. I also think that unless I do the Grand Prix right now and I ignore every other event, which I could, so that way getting a category 1 car I could do the rest, but I would like to do all of the manufacturer events that are available now, if it's possible. Okay, I think before going for the official events, yeah, I think it will be a good idea to complete that 13 Grand Prix today. The issue is that
Nice!
I don't know, it's 10 races. Can I even complete it today? Especially if I plan to do all the manufacturer shit remaining. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. That was pretty bad. I mean, it's probably because I'm driving worse, but it's like the second place is following very close behind here.
You're in first place!
I mean, not like I have any chance of losing anyways, but it's certainly not the insane difference that was in the previous race. It feels like they are actually approaching me. They are going faster than me. Is it because I'm that bad at dynamic cars, or is it that they just made the opponents in this event to not be as much as a pushover as in the Terrassi event? I honestly don't know. They are not gonna win. That's what I do know. Alright. Give it to me.
Finish.
You got first place with some smooth driving.
Well, I wouldn't call a car like this smooth. The dynamic drift cars are anything but smooth. Right, so we got that. And that's... oh, well, there is still the Namco manufacturer. That's a little bit of a spoiler, actually. I'm surprised that they put that there, because there are also other special manufacturers that are not shown right now. So I'm surprised that they show Namco. It's pretty obvious who Namco is gonna be. Yeah, it's a little bit weird that it will already give it away this early. But it is essentially the last normal manufacturer. So the other trials are for this sort of stuff. So one of these is category 1, but not the other ones. But I could do the other ones. And then, depending on the amount of time remaining, go to the Grand Prix or go for the single races. Honestly, since today I cannot stream until too late, it most likely will be the single races and just leave that Grand Prix for tomorrow, and also do all of the category 1 things tomorrow too. Well, actually that's a good idea, to just leave category 1 for tomorrow exclusively. Yeah, doesn't sound like a bad idea actually. I was expecting to beat all the Grand Prix today, but I mean, considering the progress being in 40-something%, I think that we still did good progress no matter what. And this might also be the final manufacturers from the other things, maybe. Well, I use nitro, so you probably heard that. Oh, oops.
You're in first place.
This is the final lap.
I like the shape of that pink car. Not sure which brand it's supposed to be. I cannot see the front from here, but I can use a nitro, you know. I actually don't know. Though it's probably a Kamata. Is the reason why it looks good, but hard to tell. Yeah, you're right, she says drift. When she screams that, she actually should say drift.
You did it. You finished first.
Yeah. Were you expecting anything else? No. You weren't. But hey, she tries to... She has to try to make it sound exciting, you know? Just the way it is. So next one is wait, Rolling Thunder. Wait, isn't Rolling Thunder an actual like company, a brand of beer, right? It's a little bit weird. Is that allowed? Is all of the other, well, aside from Namco, obviously, all of the other brands in this game are fictional, so
Welcome to
will they
Highland
actually
Cliffs,
put
an
like
advanced course
a
with
real
intense ups and
brand
downs.
for no reason? Find it hard to believe.
3,
Especially Rolling Thunder, that is a
go!
beer brand. Right? That's quite weird.
Good luck. You've entered the slipstream. Woohoo! Hey! You have nitrous.
So I lost my shoe, by the way. I'm not sure where. I have my left shoe, but my right one, I don't know where it went. So right now I'm a little bit distracted trying to find it with my feet. Oh, it's actually there then. It was right next to my left one, but on the left side. Don't know how it got there. That happens more often than you would think. I usually move a lot, like my feet under the desk. So that I guess it's my predisposition of not staying still even when I'm sitting.
Let's keep this up.
I'm still in this guy's slipstream here.
You got nitrous ready to go.
I probably shouldn't have done that. The issue is that that's something that you will probably do with a faster car, but not with this one. I lost a lot of time because of that. I'm not sure if I can even recover, because the issue here is that
Easy grip.
there's only one more lap remaining and I essentially have no nitro save, so it's actually the result of driving badly. There's nothing else to blame here but my own driving, which is pretty sad, but I guess I gotta accept it.
Go!
I promise that here I don't. I mean, I can build a little bit of nitro for the end, but this will kinda require a miracle to win, because it's also the issue of overtaking these guys. This is also a relatively narrow track. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. This set of corners is a real issue. I still have one nitro. I don't think one nitro is gonna be enough.
Come on! Here comes the final corner.
It unfortunately wasn't enough. Damn, that's very humiliating. Like, that's fully my fault for driving like shit. Like, it's no one else's fault. Well,
Salute
What a shame. I guess that one will have to wait because I don't feel like redoing it now. When I fail something, well, especially failing it right at the end, my motivation to repeat it is 0. I just leave it there and then come back to it whenever I feel like it. But not now.
See you at the finish line.
It's no joke that the individual events are way harder than the Grand Prix. Usually it tends to be the opposite in most racing games, but I guess not in this one. Doesn't happen in this one. I wonder what's the first car that I'm gonna use that actually supports like multiple nitros, or rather like the double and the triple nitro. So far I'm only using single ones, simply because I don't have any upgrade. For now, I will keep not having any upgrade. This is the final lap. I feel like I'm spacing out so much that I'm not even paying attention to what lap I'm in. My bad. It's just that I don't require any more focus than that, you know. So it's another manufacturer. And with that... no, there are still some remaining. Like Quads, Dragon Saber, and, well, those three. Actually, there is a lot more left. Alright. So what about the single events here? I mean, there are some that... That time trial is not gonna happen, but... You can do, for example, this. Full grid... Wait, is there any... restriction? Oh, it's a non-nitro, okay. Sure. I didn't wanna use the nitro anyway, so... I don't mind.
Did you
No
know that
problem.
you can perform drifts easily by using the brake? All you need to do is to brake.
Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Oh, but it's this one. Dude, we already had an O-Nitro on one of these. Wait, if that's the case, hold up. I need to pick the faster car, that in this case, it's the... Oh, I'm stupid. It's precisely the one that I already tried. Actually. My bad. Well, this one I cannot do because it's category 1. But this one I could. I could use the Terrassi for this thing. I guess. Why not?
Welcome to Surfside Resort. Enjoy the breeze as you cross over the ocean. This is a short course, so use your nitrous effectively.
This is a short course, so use your nitros effectively. You know that's a good advice, actually. Being a short course means that every little thing will count.
Sweet! Good luck!
The point that I don't know if it will simply be enough to beat this without upgrades. Well, never mind. The first place is already there. Like, forget about the nitro even. I don't think I need to use it. Even to keep the lead. You're pretty close. Well, and obviously with Slipstream, it's gonna be faster than me. I mean, it's just one of those cases where we will keep overtaking each other and that's it. In fact, if he loses the Slipstream here,
You're in first place!
he's simply not gonna have a shot at all. I don't know if he has Slipstream here or not. Hard to tell with the mirror alone. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, even if a race like this is supposed to be special because you're not allowed to have upgrades, that's just the regular way of playing for me, you know.
Excellent!
Okay, not a problem. Alright. which other events? I mean, I should also retry the ones where I had a trouble, you know? Probably. Because maybe now I can do them. Well, not the time trial one, but for example, this... Well, not this one. This one. Hey, that's one that I probably should retry. I guess not yet, though. Wait, Full Grid 2? No, this is the same one we already saw. Pure Made 4. This one also is with only... Well, isn't this the same type of race as the previous one? Just that now it's with the... with another track. The same concept.
Welcome to Harbor Line 76.
I don't mind.
3, 2, 1, go!
Slipstreaming. See you at the finish line.
Oh, I like the way that the gray Kamata looks like. Very nice.
You've entered the slipstream. You have nitrous. What?
This one seems like it was.
You're in
It's
third
gonna be
place.
more challenging than the previous one.
It's the final lap. Hang in there.
But to the point that... Will I be able to win it? I mean, I should. Well, I say I should. The first place is. Well, he's here now. I don't know if he has nitro saved up. I have only one. Well, that only one should be enough.
Final stretch. Stay sharp.
It's just like that.
Finish.
Alright.
Driving was a little rough, but you managed to take
So with this, I'm leveling up Terrassi. And Terrassi is a company that otherwise I'm probably not gonna use that much, so any opportunity to use it is probably a good one. I gotta remember what's the last one I made. So that is called... Oh, it actually remembers which is the last one you made. So Full Grid 10 or Category 3. For Category 3 so far, the only one I essentially have is the Kamata Fiera. I could also like buy the Wild Gang if I wanted to, or even the Sign Song or whatever. But I also have the full prophecy thing. That ain't gonna happen yet. Don't wanna use any upgraded car so far. We can do it with an upgraded ones.
Welcome to Midtown Parkway.
Now, this is essentially pretty much the same race as the previous one.
Good luck.
I do wonder what happens when you get to 100 of loyalty in any company that is not a car manufacturer.
Oh no!
Because when you get to 100 in a car manufacturer, you get a car. But in the ones that don't manufacture cars, what do you even get? Maybe you get an additional option that wasn't available before. I'm assuming that once you start a relationship with a company, you can buy anything from that company. Like, you're not restricted, so I think it might be full sets, the things that you might unlock, or something like that. Probably.
Nice. Nitrous drift. Good drift. Woohoo! You're in first place.
This is the final lap.
So when I'm not talking, it really, you can feel just how insipid the music in this game is. I mean, when I'm talking, I don't pay that much attention to it, but when I'm not talking, I can clearly hear it, and they are very, very shitty. It's a shame.
Here we go. It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Alright. Yeah. These races are
Excellent.
pretty much filler. Like, there's no much of a challenge going on them. It's fine. I mean, I guess they are free money and you know, loyalty for the companies. So they are still. Well, the time attack is something. Time trial, I mean. Since I couldn't do the gold one, there is no way I can do the platinum one. But I can do this too. Full grid. Oh, no nitro. Should I use the. I don't really have it unlocked, so. Might as well just go for the Fiera. Oh, but it's an aviator loop. I might need to upgrade well, I could upgrade the Korean one. Or this one. Ironically, this one has the same top speed as the dynamic one. I mean, I guess I could also use this one, but as I already said, I don't want to use upgraded machines, so I'm probably just gonna get this one. Since it's as fast as the one with dynamic, but doesn't have the dynamic shit, seems like it will be the right idea.
Racers, welcome to Aviator Loop. Today's race is about
Aviator Loop in reverse. Wait, didn't you say no nitro? Did I misread? Am I that dumb? I feel like it say no nitro.
see you at the finish line.
What? Am I really that stupid? But it seems I am. Well, that was a bad start, hold up.
Tires and suspension.
I was sure it said as a restriction no nitro. Maybe it said no custom parts or something. Damn, now I feel dumb. Don't know what to say.
See you at the finish line. Nitrous on standby. Sorry.
But I do know that it say no something. I wish I knew what that something was. I mean, I was sure it say no nitro. It's like, did I really make that up in my mind? That's very sad. Well, and that crash is also very sad, but hold up. Keep in mind that the next one is the final lap, so I need to get close to the first place, which wouldn't be very close at all.
Make sure you pay him back for that one.
Pay back for what? What do you want revenge for? Why are you so bloodthirsty? Oh, wait a second. You cannot use nitro. Oh, but I get it. You cannot use nitro, but your opponents can. That's what's the restriction here. That's... Fuck that, because I'm pressing the nitro button and it doesn't do anything. I can't believe you will do something like that.
Nitrous is ready. Aren't you
That's
gonna use it?
very unfair. And even with that disadvantage, I still won.
Excellent.
But I was right that, like, I didn't make up the fact that it was no nitro. But damn, so there are gonna be events like that, where you have a disadvantage and your opponents don't. Not sure what to say about that. Very, very messed up. You have the no customization trial. I mean, I could obviously do the Assoluto. Just I feel like I don't want to gain enough in Assoluto simply so I can later use it for the Grand Prix. Because maybe if I gain a lot now, by the time I play the Grand Prix, I'm gonna earn so many points that I'm gonna go overboard. I think it might be a good idea to switch to the nail here. Not to mention that the next event seems like it has to be Assoluto only. So, I mean, it says Assoluto meetup, just like the previous one was Age meetup. But it doesn't literally say that you can only use
See you at the finish line.
cars of that company, right? Well, maybe it does say it. I will have to check.
You've got some insane cornering skills.
This is also a short track, by the way.
You got nitrous ready to go.
Might not look like it, but it is.
Hey,
But it's not a problem.
you're in the lead. Don't let your guard down.
Okay, it's the final lap. Hang in there.
They are still there. But
Go!
I don't think they can reach me. I'm already far too on. But hey, good attempt. I
Here's the
guess.
final corner.
You gave it a try.
Finish.
Excellent.
Hey, I'm gonna do that Assoluto meetup race and then I'm gonna be done for today. So tomorrow I can go straight into the Category 1 Grand Prix and then do the rest of the events. This one also apparently has the Starblade wheels, or, well, one of those. I don't know which one. So do I need an Assoluto for this? Yeah, okay. So I was actually right about that. Oh, but wait, it's Category 1, so I guess we're not doing it. Okay, in that case, hold up. Let me make the last one the one that I failed last time, which was this one, the Solvalo one. Like, I'm still pissed off about that. So let me... Well, now that I have the Wild Gun, it's probably gonna be easier than with the Kamata. Since this one is slightly
Machines are on the grid
faster.
and ready to-
It should be fine.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's go.
So in the first place, I'm surprised I failed this race. Yes, I did drive like shit. It's true, but how? I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, so I should never drive like shit, but
Nice.
come on, dude. It's not like this is even a fast category, it's only category 3.
This one's yours. Slipstreaming.
There is also that other race that is a single race that happens in that hard track that I could try again and see how it goes. Simply to get rid of any race that is not category 1 today and leave everything that is category 1, well, except for the time trials. The time trials, since they require upgrades, I wanna leave them for last.
No way.
Okay, and this is so free right now.
Nitrous drip.
How did I lose this race last time? It's almost unbelievable. I mean, I cannot even blame the... cannot even blame the car, because I mean, the Kamata Fiera is not a bad car. What happened there was a bad driver. This is still an unupgraded car. Even if it's slightly faster on the top speed than the Kamata, it's not like it's a world of difference.
Someone's gaining on you. You're in first place.
Final lap.
It was very humiliating to lose this. That's for sure.
That's hot. Let's keep this up.
It also might be that this car is naturally better at building nitro, perhaps. And not necessarily, but it does seem like it builds nitro more easily. Alright. But yeah, the fact that I somehow lost this race before is extremely sad. Very, very sad. Now we got Solvalo. So what remaining races? Well, you basically have this one, and this one I should be able to beat it. Then you have a Category 1, a time trial. This one was the one with the no nitro, right? So, yeah, this one, I'm not sure if I wanna do that either. But essentially, it's time trial, that no nitro thing, and this race. I can try this race. Now, well, in fact, I could use Wildgang.
The race is about to begin.
I guess Wildgang in this... Like, the clown car in this game is not as bad as it was in the previous
Welcome to
one.
Island Circle, an
It's a
advanced highly technical
possibility.
course with
Alright. Well, bring it on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Give it your best shot. You got this. Nitrous ready.
The matter of fact is that this is the hardest track in the game, so there is no shame in losing here. It's just the way it is.
I think I just heard some nitrous. Go!
And the good thing is that I got the slipstream from these guys.
Nice slipstreaming.
I feel like this one should be more than fine. But the issue is still overtaking. The hardest thing about this track.
Nice.
I mean, considering that the first place is already there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're fine.
You're in first
I mean, I'm already first place and it's the beginning of the final lap, so... Yeah, I guess that this car might have gotten redeemed compared to the previous game where it was an embarrassment of a car. So that's nice. Always nice to see some redemptions here and there. Good shit, clown car. Well, you were good on Rage Racer, so it was about time that you were gonna be good again.
It's the final corner. Keep it up.
Alright, so we got this one. And then the non-nitros thingy. So I don't know with what car to do that. A little bit concerned, because I did it with what's the fastest one that I have and it still was not enough. Only for a little, but still not enough. But that's the only one remaining that is not category 1 and it's not time trial. So yeah, I will try it, but I don't know if I can beat it. So it's essentially, it has to be the Ratio. It's the best one that I have currently. Obviously without upgrades. Yeah, I could upgrade any of this, but no. It has to be without upgrades. It just has to.
Did you know that you can perform drifts easily by using the brake?
Shut up. Hey, let's try again. Maybe this time we get lucky. At least we know what the strategy should be. Like essentially push someone that is faster than you, or that is like almost the same speed as you.
Sweet.
You cannot use nitro. The slipstream is mandatory. Oh, something I didn't realize, for soft corners like that you can use the analog stick and lose way less time instead of like tapping the D-pad. That could actually help, even if it's just a little bit. Will be helpful. Now, the issue here is that the slipstream is completely cut off. I simply don't have slipstream. Okay, now I do. I stay there. Don't let me go, please. So very wild that the distance with the first place is the same as it was one lap ago. So maybe this one without upgrades it might not be doable after all. So that's an issue. So come on, how do I still not have slipstream from that guy? It should be fine. Is that not close enough? No, it is. Of course it is. What's certainly not close enough is the first place. That guy doesn't seem even close. I mean, it has been at 5 seconds since the very beginning. That's the issue here. And I can't believe like the last attempt I was so close at beating this, and now it seems to not even be close. So maybe I will have to leave this one for when I have an upgraded car after all. Because even if it's probably possible with this, it seems that it's very based on luck as well. There is no way this works. I mean, no way it works in this particular attempt. Okay, I'm afraid that okay, we are boned. It ain't happening. Well, that's a shame. It's a shame to end the stream like that. I really wanted to check if I could do it, but I guess not. So, in that case, except for that and the time trials, everything that is left is category 1. So, the idea is... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do one more try of that. I wanna do one more try. I guess I'm just a moron, but I really want to do another attempt. Because I feel like, I mean, I know I can do it. I just need to have an attempt like the one I had before. Which is easier said than done. You gotta get lucky. That's the problem.
3, 2,
You just gotta get lucky. Well, I guess in case I find someone that is as fast as me, even if it's relatively far from the first place, I should just push him. Even if it's in these positions, like that guy that is now in front of me, I should push that guy because that one is clearly the fastest one here. So instead of trying to overtake that guy for no reason, I should instead be the one pushing him.
You've entered the slipstream.
That guy is my target, or rather my ticket to victory here. I need to keep pushing him, no matter what. Well, I say pushing him, I'm not even next to him right now. There's not gonna be much of a push, but whenever I get next to him, I have to do that.
Nice slipstreaming.
But every time he is slipstreaming, he gets further and further from me.
2 laps to go.
But in fact here, I'm even struggling to catch any slipstream at all. Come on, I need more. The idea is that you're constantly on slipstream no matter what. But and even with that, I still feel like the first place is extremely far away. Are we even gonna get anywhere here?
Someone's slipstreaming you.
I feel like the one time that I got that attempt that I found that up. No, the one time that I got that attempt that was so close, I feel like already at this point of the race I was already close, so I don't know.
You're in 4th place.
Okay, this is the final lap. Hang in there.
Yeah, I don't think this will be enough, but I have to keep going until the end. And if it's not enough this time, then I will have to do this with an upgraded car. As much as I don't want to, seems like it will have to be the case. I mean, after all, aside from the non-nitros, this is a car that doesn't really have any restriction. You could use any type of car, so you're pretty clearly intended to have an upgraded car. And maybe here what doesn't help is that the guy at first place is also naturally fast.
All right.
Oh.
Finish line.
No. Ah, damn it, dude.
This isn't all you've got, is it?
I don't know if I could have done much more there, but damn, always at the end. Well, shame that I couldn't get it, but who cares? I will get it with an upgraded car where I'm gonna leave everyone behind and it's gonna look like a joke. But yeah, not now. But no, tomorrow will be exclusively for Category 1 and, well, anything else that shows up that is new. But basically it's gonna be Category 1 at least at the beginning, with the Grand Prix and then with all of the events that I didn't do that are in that category. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream, so have a good one and take care.